In the Kenyan context, a goon is a person who is potentially harmful, carrying stones. I think in our context, you know, they usually carry stones and they look like they can harm, maybe pangas, such things.
Thank you. Members, you will have an opportunity to pursue it if you so wish at the appropriate moment. Proceed.
Thank you, Chair, for your guidance and protection. I see Council's light is on.
Pause. I can see Council is up.
Yeah, Chair, there is something that has gone to the record, that the witness has identified all the persons in the video. The truth is, he has identified the frozen section of the video. The witness has not identified every person. There are actually just too many persons in the video, and I thought the record should be clarified on that.
Your objection cannot be sustained for the reason that this video was yours. Wait, this video came here yesterday.
It's not my video, Chair.
And you never demonstrated to this plenary any goons. You only alleged goons.
With it in cross-examination so that we don't take unnecessary time, Chair. I just thought the video was frozen and it went on record that he had identified every person. That video has more than 50 persons. He has only identified about 10.
The intention, Council, was to see if there was obvious presence of rowdy people who, in quotes, people chose to call goons. And you and I and everybody else, we are men and women of this country and this world. Those are not rowdy people. Those are officers
Chair.
of government.
Chair, I think I want to agree with the Council of the County Assembly, Chair, because if you look at the entrance in that video, Chair, you will hear some people shouting, and shouts in a political place where there was silence. Chair, in the Kenyan context, those could be some small indicators of goons.
So, for purposes of order, we will not open this discussion. Senators, you are free during the time of your seeking for clarification to so pursue that, or you're free during the time of determination away from this plenary to make those arguments. Proceed.
Thank you, Chair. Perhaps to satisfy the curiosity of the members, Mr. Witness.
Yes.
Kindly tell us where the county assembly offices of Meru are located. Is it in a isolated place, or exactly where are they located?
It is just adjacent to highway, and there are other institutions that are surrounding, like the court is just adjacent to the county assembly. The office of the governor is on the other side, adjacent to the county assembly. The library and is in a congested place. That's what I mean.
So it is in a congested place?
Yes, it is.
So the people, are you able to identify the people that are seen just before the governor enters the county assembly? Who are they?
The ones?
We have seen some people with the governor, and Honorable Mandago has alluded to the fact that we have had people shouting. Who are those people who are shouting, if indeed they were shouting?
Of course, there was more people that they could not know, the members of the community. Immediately they saw governor getting inside, they started coming. But the governor not come with them, but they started coming. By the time that the governor was getting out of the compound, there's a crowd even that has gathered outside the gate of the county assembly.
Thank you. Is it unusual for the governor to attract a crowd in whatever place she appears?
She always attracts a crowd.
Thank you. Can we move on to the next question, or rather video? But before we go to the video, so when the governor entered the compound, where did she head to?
to the Speaker's office.
So the governor did not, on her own, enter the chambers?
No.
And
She-
what transpired at the Speaker's office?
They had a small meeting with the Speaker, and thereafter, the Speaker and the Governor, after the Speaker had robbed, then Speaker and Governor went to the County Assembly, and they were received, whereby the Speaker welcomed
Thank you. Can we now play video KMS20C? KMS20C.
Today, we have a special sitting, that is the address of the first address of the governor, the members of the county assembly. And I will be very short that I would wish to welcome Her Excellency, Honorable Bishop Kawira Mwangaza, for the first time that he is coming to this assembly. Our first remarks being the first sitting that we are with the governor this afternoon. So, Honorable Governor, Bishop Kawira Mwangaza, we have 69 members in this assembly, 5 elected and 24 nominated. Then also Governor, we have the United Democratic Party, which is the majority party.
Honorable Speaker of the County Assembly, the Deputy Governor, honorable members of the County Assembly, officers of the national government and the county government president. It is an honor and a privilege to stand before you, Honorable Speaker, and the honorable member of the Assembly, and address you as the governor of the great country of Meru. Indeed, this is the team that people of Meru have placed their trust to steer the development agenda of the county in the next 5 years. Let us seize this moment and make good our promises and manifestos that we shared with our people in the just concluded campaign period. I acknowledge that we are all here, the Honorable Speaker, the Honorable members of the Assembly, and the Deputy Governor, and I, as a result of the electoral process that was vigorous, involving, and highly competitive. I salute the good law for emerging health sectors. I have no doubt that this Assembly
Order number 3, adjournment. Honourable members, this assembly stands adjourned up to 25th of Tuesday, 12th October 2022 at 10 a.m. Thank you.
That video is self-explanatory. I do not need to cross-examine the witness on the same. Can we move on to the other video?
That's the first one. That is the second one aiming at governor.
Thank you.
eating our car.
Thank you very much. Can you confirm from that video, and perhaps we can have the video post, for you to confirm the buildings behind the governor? What are those buildings where the stone is coming from?
The County Assembly of Meru.
That is the County Assembly of Meru,
Yes,
where we have 2 flags.
yes.
Were there any members of the public inside the County Assembly?
No,
There were none.
there were none.
Was the governor hit or her car ever hit by those stones?
Yes, the car was hit
Yes.
and was reported at Meru Police Station.
Meru Police Station.
Yes.
I believe we have a next, an OB to that effect. My assistant counsel will guide me on where that document is. So then, when the allegation comes up that the governor forcefully entered the county assembly.
Order, Council. I've heard you say there is an OB to that effect.
Yes, I'm being assisted to trace the same.
Is it part of your evidence?
Yes, it is.
Then show us.
Yes, it's contained at page 38 of volume 1, OB report number 721910 2022.
Go on, Council.
Thank you. So that incident was reported at police station.
Yes.
Thank you. So when the allegation that the governor forced a way into the county assembly and incited members of the public, what do you have to say about it?
Governor was the victim.
The governor was the victim.
Yes.
Thank you. Enough of that. Let's proceed to, and I note I have 30 minutes and I still want to yield to my learned friend. I will play 3 more videos, then I yield to my learned friend. Let us go to the issue of public participation. Symbolic.
I attended 2, and all there were fightings in those public participations, and again, it was one-sided in that in all the entrances, in all the podiums, if you are not supporting the impeachment motion, you are not allowed to speak. I attended situations where there was fights, and it was chaotic.
Thank you. And who was presiding over this public participation exercise?
The MCAs.
The MCAs.
Yes.
With your permission, Chair, may we now play 3 videos. KM S29A as the first one. KM S29A.
Meru County elected and nominated leaders consultative meeting. As you are aware, Meru County government has been experiencing some misunderstanding for a while between the executive and the Meru County Assembly.
That is not a video.
Key among the causes of this misunderstanding is the one fund, an issue.
Can we try KM S29A kindly? It is labeled. Chair, kindly, can I have the time freezed for a moment as the Secretariat tries to organize themselves?
For how long? According to our side, we do not have a video with that label.
Can we try KMS29B? KMS29B.
Chair, we cannot freeze time if the council is telling us, let's try this evidence, let's try this. Council, can you be specific on
Don't
the
know
one
where
that
somebody is
should be
speaking from. Who is speaking? Oh, Mandako. Yes, Mandako.
Chair, I was only saying, council is asking that the time be frozen, but is the one leading the secretariat telling them that let's try this, let's try this. I think council, can you be specific on the video you want the secretariat to play?
Thank you, Honorable Member. We have supplied those videos to the Secretariat, clearly marked. The video I wanted played was KMS29A. Perhaps the Secretariat can confirm if they have that video.
You know why I'm patient with you? It is because you are moving on a motion on which a determination was made. You had made a motion earlier that there was a mix-up of videos. So if that is the problem you are incurring, we want to accommodate you. How best do we do it so that we don't deny you a chance to prove your defense? You can even request that you go on and probably during your re-examination, you'll have organized yourself to show us that video, but you can speak to it.
My learned friend, Mr. Dr. Muthomi, will have a serious problem with that because he will have lost the opportunity to cross-examine my witness on the same. But we can, as we try to sort that out, Honorable Chair, with your permission, we can play the other videos.
So, Council, I confirm that we don't have that video. Following your application, the old videos you had given us, new ones were brought. So what I would like you to help us with, would failure to play this video be fatal to your case?
Not at all, Honorable Chair. I can proceed without the videos.
Then proceed.
Thank you. Can we then play videos KMS3, which I believe are with the Secretariat? KMS3.
Women Rep Meru County, Honorable. My question to the Women Rep Meru County, Honorable Bishop, Professor, whatever Kawira Mwangaza. If you cannot manage 63 million GAV funds, can you manage 12 billion? Do you know how a billion is written? You can't.
We supply that as a video. We have no idea why it's only a sound bite.
We are playing what you gave us.
Can we try KMS18? I really do not know. KMS18. And for these videos, Honorable Chair, I would really request that we are given time to play them, even it includes us playing them from our laptop, because I'm sure my learned friend, Mr. Muthomi, has seen those videos. So we did supply the videos. We have no idea why, for some reason, They
Yes.
are different.
Can it play on your laptop?
We can, with the permission of the chair, the secretary confirms that they can do that.
Kindly stop, pause. Can the two councils approach the chair, both sides, Mudomi and Mutuma? Please approach us. Yeah. Members, give us a few minutes.
Well, so members of the Special Senate Committee has